carpet making, as I said, it's same everywhere, whether it's any country. The way they tie the knots, the only difference is the material. If you come closer and feel this is a very soft wool from goat, the ibex in high mountains. Now, why is this softer than any other quality like sheep wool? Because this is not exposed to sun so much. The ibex, they're in high mountains, so this is a soft quality and has beautiful sheen in it. Now, if you went to a village where the people are making carpet, you'll come across this setup in the house, which we call a loom. So once you have the setup, you'll have to create this cotton base here, which runs in two parallel layers, back and the front, because they need to make a figure eight using both the layers. Then they have to have some sort of pattern design they're working on, and as you can see, he's hardly looking at it, just sitting on the side, because each family, every person, they only work with one design all their lives. So they get the speed and very little chance of making a mistake. Tying a knot is pretty easy. All they're doing, they're just making a figure of eight, loop it right around, and then cut it here. Figure eight, that's what they do, individual figure eights all the way. Technically speaking, there is no knot, it's just the loop. That's what they do. So he starts tying a knot from one end, making his way towards the other side. Once he's done that, then he's gonna move this wooden block down. What does that do? This is connected to the back base, right? So when he pulls it down, the back base comes in front goes in back, the previous knots get sealed. They get permanently locked. They have certain tools. This tool, this looked like exactly same 500 years ago. All it does, it compresses the knots. That's what he does. Compressing the knots. In a one day's work, guys, this young man will be able to produce about 1 inch across. So when you see a big carpet, handmade carpet, there's a lot of labor in it, a lot of time, a lot of months invested in it. When you're making a woolen quality, a carpet, 99% of the time there is a cotton base, because you can see how hard it's been pulled, right? This gives you the durability in the carpet. If I were to pull this wool that hard, it's going to break easy. So the cotton gives you the durability. Number of knots. The best possible quality in woolen quality is 440 knots in 1 square inch. So there are billions and billions of knots in every carpet that you see. If you were to make a silk carpet, silk is such a fine and a strong fiber, you can actually create the silk base. So it is 100% silk carpet. The number of knots start from 900 and can go anywhere up to 3000 knots per square inch. So silk carpets take forever to make, but they are for forever. Unless you expose them to direct heat, they will remain as it is for at least 6 generations. Now guys, these carpets that you see being made here, these are the orders that we have taken. Say for example, this young lady likes a carpet, but I didn't have the size or the colors. In that case, we take the order, we make them here under our supervision. Generally, these carpets are made in villages, and now what happens, when they make them in the village, we don't know what's being used. A lot of tricky people, they use plastic wool. The plastic fiber that looks like wool, but it's just a plastic wool. So about 5 years ago, we were stuck with about 10 pure plastic carpets that we could not sell. So we had to introduce a quality control test. If you could all come with me, I'll show you how we check the quality of a carpet.